Calvin Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Prairie Farms, Michigan, working on picking up our bales here from, I think it was last episode, right? We're working on this? Something like that. Whenever it was, Evan. Getting all these round bales picked up off the field here. In case you can't tell, the field is ready to be mowed here again. Although I might, we'll see once. I might wait one more day, Evan, because I think it'll grow one more stage yet, I think. I'll have to maybe double check that. We'll see once here. The field here is, I think it's on its second day growth stage, because I did not mow it here. Since last episode I'm on here, I have skipped into the month of July here. I believe we were in the month of May here last episode, so now we're into the month of July, so we already skipped 2 months. Cows are looking pretty good here, although we'll probably have to start topping them off here on a few things. And then again, as I mentioned, Evan, looking at wrapping it up here for this map. Although I'm thinking, Evan, there's probably going to be another 2, well, this week and then next week yet, I think, Evan. Again, my plan is to finish up with the harvest, which I don't think we can quite get that done this weekend. We'll have to see once here. And then again, as I said before, Evan, if you folks have any good suggestions, I don't actually have a map picked out yet. I've looked at a couple of them. Nothing has really struck my fancy, so to speak, yet, Evan. So again, if you folks have any good suggestions for maps for, again, and again, I'm not saying we're going to do this, Evan, but if we find the right map, doing a map where we're going to start from nothing. That's kind of the tentative plan of it, so I kind of want to get a good map for that. So again, if folks have any good suggestions for that, let me know. I know the Upper Mississippi River Valley has been suggested, No Man's Land, also all good maps, by the way. I'll go off here a minute. Go. There we go, and that starts filling that silage up. I think it's probably silage at this point that we're, I won't say low on everyone, but that's probably what we mean. Ooh, and this, speaking of driving past that tank there, everyone. Yes, I got to show you folks the fermenter setup I got going on here as well. Again, I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do, everyone. I'm a little mystified on that. I should probably do a little more research, maybe, but we'll get on to that here in just a moment here once I get this finished a minute. Pick up a few more bales. I don't know if you folks seen it too, but of course I just finished up a baling on this field. I thought I was done, everyone, and I was starting to pick up these bales here, and then I realized there's a couple more windrows, and it's really hard to see, of course, with the grass that was growing here. There's a couple more windrows on the field. I'm like, wait, what the heck? I went and checked, and oh, sure enough, he wasn't done. He was sitting at the end of the field, Evan, but there was a bale right in front of him, and what looked like I thought he was finished, he wasn't. He was just sitting in front of a bale, and he had like 3 or 4 more windrows to go yet. I didn't rake this grass at all here, just went right behind the mower. So that mower's only, what, 5 meters wide? 5 meters, something like that. I think it's like 5 meters or something. So very, very narrow windrows here. So a lot of up and down passes here with the baler. And the baler didn't have any problems, by the way. Worked really good. Didn't have any issues making the turns. So I was a little concerned about that because they got the mower set up to do the sharp corners. And that baler, at least baler and tractor, I should probably say, didn't seem to mind it all. So that was good. I don't know if there's one. I see, it looks like bales in that one. I think there's some bales in the other one over there as well. So we'll go to this one right in front of us here. Back on the trailer here. We getting off that trailer yet? We're not done. Oh, folks didn't see that. Nope, that I did not just crash into the cow barn. No, that was someone else you seen there. Yep, definitely someone else driving there. Okay, dump those there. Lower them down a little bit so they're not up in the ceiling. Oh boy, bale will come tumbling out of you. Okay, a few more bales on this field, that one. And then I want to get the sprayer on the field. We'll get some fertilizer on it. And like I said, I think we're probably going to wait one more day. Might as well at this point, Evan. I don't know if, like, if you wait 2 days, Evan, does it make a difference? I'm not sure. Or we can just mow it and see what we get, I guess, too. Okay, there we go. Oh, and question is, hay or silage here this next time around? Yeah, definitely got some bales on that one. Got hay sitting there. We got hay bales sitting in this one. So far. see what we got for hay over on this side here. Looks like we're looking pretty good on hay here at the moment. We're also looking pretty good on silage for that matter, though, too. But keep in mind, having the silage bales. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely thinking hay. Looks like that one can actually use a little bit. Now we got hay bales stacked alongside it. So, I mean, with the exception of that cow barn right there, we're actually looking really good on everything. And I was about to say there, too, I'm keeping in mind the silage bales. While we may have a lot of them, they are only half the size of the hay bales. So, even though we got more silage bales, we don't actually have as much silage as we do hay. And plus, it takes more silage. At least as far as I know, it takes more silage than it does hay. So, kind of the second thing there. Okay, let's grab the sprayer there, which is on the John Deere 8RT. Yeah, we kind of got all the baling tractors just parked. I should really put a shed down here. That's what I should do. I mean, I should get rid of one of the sheds over there and put it over here. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Okay, question is, are we doing hay or silage? Because if we're going to do the hay, I should probably put the attachment thingamajigger back on here. So you got to back over it, I guess. What if you go over it back? Does it make a difference? I guess we'll find out. Well, that's kind of annoying to get back on there, isn't it? Interesting. I wonder, do you actually have to back over? Maybe you got to back over in the right direction. That would really be annoying, wouldn't it, everyone? Because, like, I don't see any directional thing on that particular box. Like, how are you supposed to know which way you're supposed to back over this? Yep, there we go. Okay, it is directional, so you got to make sure you back over in the right direction. Like I said, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, well, we got the hay module on there. That is going to dry the hay, give us dry hay essentially, which is, again, as I said before, kind of weird if you ask me, but yeah, the way it works, I guess. I guess you could just leave it off and, oh, wait a minute. Oop. No. Stop. We need to fertilize this first here. I knew I was forgetting something, everyone. Getting ahead of myself here. Let's run you on the field here first. And I don't know, because the grass is already growing. I mean, hopefully this fertilizer will take. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. Course already loaded. Well, looks like it is. Perfect. You just start at the first waypoint there, bud. We'll let him do his thing here. And then, of course, Evan, being into the month of July here, our wheat fields are finally ready to be harvested here as well. So we might get to those here a little bit later this episode, or we'll start on those next episode too. We'll see what's here. I want to make sure the cows are all set here first. I know they do need a little bit of mineral feed here. Oh, there's not much in there, is there? No sense even filling that. We'll just top this back off here. Still using the mineral feed silo here. I really should look and see if I can find something better for this one. The problem is it only holds 27,000 liters, which actually is perfect for this truck. This truck holds 27,000 too. It'd be nice to have something that maybe held like a couple 100,000 though. Then you can just keep running the truck all the time. Otherwise, every time with this, you have to get out, top this silo thing back off here again. Not exactly cheap either. I'm 35,000 every time you buy this. So it's like, oh my goodness, like, whoa. Talk about some highway robbery here. Still makes me wonder in the game, Evan, how profitable doing cows like this actually are. You're paying $35,000 for mineral feed. All the cost associated going into the building here and the equipment for making hay and silage, and oh my goodness. Still not there yet. There we go. Because these barns, what are these? $700,000 a piece or something like that, Evan? Let's see, animals, cows. Yeah, we're looking at, well, actually, okay. If you get the non-modded one, having the non-modded one is 722,000. So basically 750,000. I am using the modded one here, and I don't know why I've got two modded ones. That's a little bit weird. Oh. Okay, it looks like we got one that takes water and then one that doesn't. Yeah, I'll take the one that doesn't take water. It's I still find that a little bit odd. I'm like, water your cows? Like, what? Have these people never heard of pumps and whatever? Okay, I think that was the one that was a little bit low. At least I hope that was anyway. Yep, mineral feed 42,000 up to 42,000 on that one now. And I'll call that good for now. And I'm probably off camera here. I'll probably have to go around. I'll maybe just top off all the rest of them here as well. Probably be a good idea. Just make sure everything's all set. And yeah, like I was saying, once this is full, I'll have to go fill the silo back up again. Be nice, again, a couple 100,000 liters. Use a bigger truck. Pull a little bit more at a time there. So mineral feed, 30,000 on that one. Hay, 67,000. Yeah, we're a little lower on this one, aren't we? We got plenty of bales here, though. We just got to get them in here. How's that? There we go. Tops that off. And let's see once here. Straw. Yep, looking pretty good on straw. And so far, when we're keeping up with the feed here, by the way, as well. Again, that was one of the reasons why last time around I wanted to wait just a little bit, let the buildings top themselves back off here. So I was hoping, if we'd start out full, it would be able to maintain it. And it looks like we are here so far, so that's a good sign if you ask me. Let's see, next one up. 72,000, or yeah, 72,000, 71,000 on the straw, I guess. So not particularly low, but I do have some bales we could probably throw in there. I'll do that at some point. 26,000 on the mineral feed. Probably should get some more mineral feed on this one here as well. Like I said, I'm off camera here. I'll probably just go around and top them all off. I know the one had 61,000. I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, let's head over to the fermenter here real quick, everyone. We'll make sure this is all set here, and maybe by time that's... Actually, you know what? I could probably start the mower here already, can't I? Yeah, why not? Start the mower right away. Just did first waypoint, I guess. It's not going to be much difference. Probably actually remove the fertilizer, won't it? Or not? I do believe it does, yes. It does have to remove the fertilizer. Okay. That is rather interesting how the game mechanic works, that one. It's actually the effect of harvesting that actually removes the fertilizer. So whether or not you actually harvest anything, that's what will remove it. A little bit weird, but whatever. Speaking of fertilizer, by the way, how's it looking on the map here? Ooh, we're going to have to rebuy this field information here fairly soon. Actually, next time around, we're going to have to buy it, because if you notice down here, it is turning black. So, yep, next time around, we're going to need to buy that. Okay, well, in that case, let's maybe get the combines fired up here. We'll head over to field 7, and let's maybe start working on harvesting some wheat here. Grab one of our combines here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we don't need those heads. Oh, we need some drape heads. I think they're on the other side of this barn here, if I remember correctly. Actually, you know what? Let's put the put these heads on this side here. We'll promptly lose and forget about them. So, you folks remind me here when I go looking for my corn heads here in a couple episodes. We've got both sunflowers and corn planted here, so... when I go looking for them, you folks remind me that they're on this side of the barn over here. Yep, there's one draper head. Hey, there's two draper heads. Now we got 2 fields of wheat, so I don't know. Should we run 2 combines in one field or 1 combine per field? Good question. We got 2 grain carts too, so... and it occurs to me, I'm not sure if I've got a auto drive course set up for field... let's see, it's field 8, right? Yeah, we'll have to look into that. There is... let's see, I got field... oh, that's field 8 there, huh? Looks like it's actually on field 7, though. I might have to look and see where that waypoint actually is. Maybe I do have an auto drive route for that field then. Ooh, we're gonna get past the pole on the truck here. Or actually, really, trailers. No truck on that trailer. Oh yeah, we got it. Excellent. And I'm gonna assume that's probably the spraying tractor, so we'll have to go get him off the field here a minute. Okay, let's go grab that sprayer here so he doesn't get in the way of the mower. At least with the grass, Evan, it seems like it does let you spray it once it's reached its growth stage or ready to be mowed stage. And your most crops, Evan, once it's ready to be harvested, you can't spray it. But the grass seems to let you, so which is good, because half the time, Evan, I seem to forget to spray it here. So expected yield 99%, yield potential is 100%. I'm not sure why we're actually... Nitrogen's perfect. I know the pH is 6.2. A little bit weird, though, why we're not 100% there. Unless, are we missing, like, maybe a mulch or mowing or something, or rolling? Doesn't say it needs to be rolled. Doesn't say it's mulched either, so maybe the mulching is at fault. I'm not sure. It is a grass field, though, too, so... Oh, yeah, here we are. We're definitely a little low. Okay, the pH, but the pH is still okay. And as far as I know, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this, as long as your pH is okay or better, I don't think it affects your yield. So that 121% versus 125, presume there's got to be something wrong here. I'm just not sure what. It doesn't need to be rolled. Possibly it's not mulch. That's the only thing I can think of, everyone, but I'm not sure on that one. And wow, the pH is pretty consistent across the entire field. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, and of course, by the edge of that, I think it makes sense. It's going to go down a little bit. Not too worried about that one. Okay, back to the combine here. Let's get the combine fired up. Come on. There we go. Running 45-foot draper heads here with the aerial, which I don't know how important that aerial really is here when it comes to harvesting wheat. Some GPS going here as well. And do we need straw? You know what? Probably be a good idea to put some straw, I guess. I don't know that we necessarily need it here. Again, I mean, the plan is to wrap it up once we're done with the harvest here for this year in the game. Which, like I said, at this point, I'm thinking we're probably looking at another week and a half's worth of episodes, because I don't think we'll quite get that done here this week. Watch out. For those of you like seeing Prairie Farms, hey, you'll get a few more episodes that way. And for those of you maybe ready to move on, oh, sorry, but looks like it's going to be one more week yet. Again, it's kind of hard to get a good idea exactly how long it's going to take, but I don't think we'll get the harvest all finished here, because we got, what, another 3 episodes for this week, everyone. So harvest the wheat, harvest the sunflowers, harvest the corn. Yeah, I don't think we can get that all done in 3 episodes. I mean, we could if we wanted to, Evan, but that would be doing a lot of off-camera work. Which, and it always feels weird on that. It's like, then I come back on the video and like, yeah, I got all this work done. It's like, what? Really? It's supposed to be kind of a let's play, and how are you supposed to do a let's play if you just do all the work off camera, right? Oh, we're up to what? 30.8 hours on this combine here so far. Wow. Getting a few hours on the combine. Not sure what the other one's up to. I'll have to go check that one. Kind of curious. Oh, should we just keep on harvesting all the way across, or I think we'll stick with just this field here for now, one. Speaking of which, I had better get a grain cart headed this way because we are almost full. Wow. See any tractor? Nope, no tractors in here. Let's go find ourselves a tractor here a minute. Let's see what's here. We want a good tractor. Where's the good tractors at? Ah, there we go. There's the good tractors, Evan. Yes. And then we'll head over to the comment section here in a minute as well. See what we got for comments here from the last episode. Which, as a reminder, that one, if you haven't left a comment, be sure to do so. Always very much appreciate reading all you folks' comments. And I want the smaller one. I think that's the one on this side. Yep, we'll grab the 2096 here. We don't have this John Deere maxed out as far as horsepower goes. This is just a John Deere 9470, so we'll put the slightly smaller grain cart on it. Now, mind you, if we had this all the way up to the 9620 RX, then we'd definitely be putting the big grain cart on it. And I'm pretty sure we got a... Nope, don't need course, but we need auto drive, which, why is auto drive closed? I don't know. Weird. So field 7. Field 7. Let's see what's here. 7 weight, I believe. Then field 7 tractor. We're already in the proper mode. Excellent. Okay, heading over to the comments here. Jana was saying, I've heard of 15-inch rows. I've never seen them. A couple large dairy farms in the area run 20-inch rows. Most common, though, is 30-inch. Back in the 4-row days, it was 36 inches. Harvester. Oh, yeah, we got to switch the combine over here a minute. Let's get back on the combine. Make sure to put the pipe out here as well. I don't know why auto drive is closed. That's kind of weird. And then field 7 tractor. No, field 7 weight. There we go. And the grain cart is headed this way. I guess we'll wait just a minute. Everyone let the grain cart come unload as well. We can actually go to the end of it here. Might as well. They'll have to get a truck set up over here as well. So we got the truck unloading the grain cart. Anyway, go back to Jane's comment there. It was saying back in the 4-row days, it was 36 inches. But I've seen one guy run at 38, but he farms on the side of what I call a small mountain. Oh boy, that sounds exciting. I noticed with the GPS here in Farming Simulator 22, it doesn't sometimes like to line up real well. So in that case, I did a poor job of lining up, and the GPS was just going to continue on with my poor job, right? Yeah, going back to Chain's comment there. I'm trying to remember what my grandpa's planter was set up to. I like to say, I thought it was like 42 or something. He had a 4-row planter back in the days of the corn pickers. That was back before they had the combines or the shellers, right? So corn pickers, for those who don't know, picks the entire ear of corn. So that's what the difference between like a modern combine like this and a corn picker. A modern combine like this takes the ear of corn, takes the actual corn off the ear, and saves just the kernel of corn, versus a corn picker which picks just the whole ear and saves the entire ear. Come on, tractor. Throw a hard work on this here a minute while we go grab a truck. Oh, is this the loud one? Okay, there we go. And I've pretty much just learned with that truck. I'm just... No, don't even bother trying to overtalk it. Oh, speaking of which, by the way, I just realized I completely forgot here again, everyone. Oh, my goodness. we are going to go look at our fermenter over here. Let me get in the truck over here. That should do it. I completely forgot to show you folks the fermenter. We were over there looking and then got sidetracked there. Yeah, you folks watch the episodes long enough, you'll know that kind of tends to happen, right? So anyway, over at the fermenter oven, first off, you may notice the money here between episodes. I sold all the crops we had in storage. I think I got rid of everything as far as I know. The corn. Actually, you know what? Yes, I did get rid of the corn. Okay, yep, corn's gone. Oh, do have a little bit of sunflowers in there yet. A lot of straw. A lot of manure. 3.5 million. I think that's all of it, I would presume. Slurry, digestate, yeah, herbicide, yeah, okay, good. But anyway, I sold all our crops, Evan. We made a boatload of money. I paid off our loan, and I bought 2 more of these cogeneration plant thing, doohickeys, whatchamacallit. So yeah, the Avis 800Bs. Fermenter out of space. Huh, that's interesting. Might have to look into this here. Thought it was running here. Yeah, it was running at one point. Oh, that's running again. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's check and see what's going on here. And again, I don't claim to quite understand how this all works here. So, methane. Methane torch is active. Oh, wow, we are full on methane here again. It was like sitting about halfway there for a while. Our fermenters are not running. Our bunkers are not. Well, okay, that's probably because the cogeneration plants. Cogeneration plant is not. Why is it not running? I don't know. Activate. Okay, that's a little weird. There we go. We got through there. Now, I don't know when you hit activate them, and does it turn all of these on? Because, again, we got 3 of them here, so... There we go. We seem to be running here now. I don't know why they weren't. I mean, that's kind of weird, because they were running here, I'm pretty sure, when I finished sleeping through the night. I'm not sure, you know, like 49% of them. I don't know why it's only 49%. Do I need, like, more cogeneration plants? The torch is active. That might solve itself here in a minute, because it seemed like 3 of them were keeping up pretty good. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but at least what I noticed last time around, it seemed like it was pretty close to being good. So, yeah, that torch is definitely running. It's not running a whole lot, though, according to this, only 0%. The bunkers run, and I have no idea why the bunkers are running bad. I don't quite understand that. They are all full, as far as I know, of everything they need. We got sugar beet, silage, manure, slurry. It's all in here. There is, if I can get up here, there's manure in there. There's should be silage in that one. I don't know if I can see what's actually. Does the silo is empty? Oh, maybe it is empty. I might have to look into that. Should have been silage in there. And then there should be manure in this one, if you can see in there. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, I might have to put some manure in there here at some point. We won't worry about that here for this episode. I'm going to keep on harvesting, but maybe next episode I'm going to do a little more messing around with that. That's weird. Did I have a hired worker on this? Oh, I know what it was. I forgot to turn the GPS off, and you can't hire work. And, of course, if you're not in the combine, auto drive doesn't unload you. And you think that's bad. Course play's even worse yet. Course play will only unload course play, so... The Fisher J was saying, no, it's burning methane as your methane storage is full. Which, yeah, it is now here again. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Thank you very much for that. Mathos was saying, first. Great, thanks, Mathos. Always appreciated. Let's see. Niles, left a nice long comment here, so thank you very much for that. He was saying, in North America, row spacing for corn used to be 40 inches, and he's got, like, the full history here, so I don't know if I can read all of it or not. We'll see how much we get to here, but... he was saying, when work was done with workhorses, the width of the back end of a standard workhorse was close to that number. Thank you, Auto Drive. Very much appreciated there for running into us. And then parking right in front of us. Put that pipe away here a minute. and move. Really? Wow. Must be a trick you learned from Horseplay, I take it. This looks like a standard Horseplay trick right here. Horseplay used to love to do that. Like, as soon as it would empty oven, it would just go drive. Now I'm stuck here. Really? Okay. Finally. Yeah, so once Corso's done unloading, you'd always like to go drive in front of the comm and park there. Oh, like, oh my god, really? Anyway, saying close to the number, allowing for 2 workhorses to work side by side. Once tractors were introduced, then the tractor and the mounted picker designs were made to work with 40-inch row spacing. Later on, the row spacing was reduced to 30 inches to work better with a typical tractor tire of today, the 18.438, while maximizing sunlight interception by the plant. That worked well for corn, sunflowers, and sorghum, but optimal sunlight penetration in soybeans and sugar beets required even narrower rows for maximizing yields. 20 to 20-inch 2-row spacing is typical in sugar beets and the Red River Valley, North Dakota-Minnesota border, and in the southern Idaho, likely in Michigan too. Soybeans and other style beans can better utilize the available light if the row spacing is narrower yet. That is why we often see row spacing for soybeans in the 12 to 15-inch range. However, such narrow row spacing requires that you either create tram lines at the time of seeding the crop, or you'd run over some of the plants when spraying or fertilizing the crop after emergence. And he was also saying outside of North America, the row spacings are similar but reported in centimeters, which makes sense as the plant's ability to shade out the ground and make the most of available sunlight doesn't care what scale you have on your tape measure. That is true. That is true. But everyone knows it grows better in inches than it does in centimeters. Anyway, and I just looked at the timer, and it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So we'll come back next episode. We'll probably maybe play around with those fermenters a little bit. We'll continue on working on wheat harvest here. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.